Also tracking breaking news on the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine. The pharmaceutical companies say their vaccine is 100% effective in children aged 12 to 15. That's a better rate than in adults. CBC's Hillary Johnstone is tracking this breaking news. What are the details, Hillary?
Good morning, Suhana. Well, this is, of course, some really welcome news for parents. And what we're learning this morning is that some 2,200 U.S. kids who were part of this Phase 3 trial that Pfizer-BioNTech has been running, that of those kids that received the 2 doses of that Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, none of them went on to develop COVID-19. So, of course, this is very, very good news. In comparison, kids who received the placebo, amongst that group, there were some 18 of them who went on to develop COVID. So what the company is saying is that for 12 to 15-year-olds who received those 2 doses, their vaccine is proving to be safe and effective and is also producing a robust immune response. So some very, very good news there. We've also heard from the CEO and co-founder of BioNTech. We have a statement for you with their remarks, their reaction to this study, saying that across the globe, we are longing for a more normal life. This is especially true for our children. The initial results we've seen in the adolescent study suggest that children are particularly well protected by vaccination. It is very important to enable them to get back to everyday school life and to meet friends and family while protecting them and their loved ones. And Suhana, we've also been speaking with Dr. Samir Gupta about this, and he says that this is good news. Take a listen.
About 15% of the population is under the age of 16. So if we're ever going to get to that herd immunity threshold, we are going to have to be able to vaccinate kids as well, because otherwise that will be a reservoir where the virus will survive and continue to propagate. So this is good news that we're going to start to eventually be able to vaccinate kids as well. They'll still be later because they don't tend to get as sick from the virus, but good that we're getting this information. Very encouraging.
And Suhana, we know from Pfizer that it plans to apply for emergency use authorization to use its vaccine in 12 to 15-year-olds, both in the U.S. and then also in Europe. They've planned to make the same request with European regulators. We're still waiting to hear if they plan to do that with Health Canada and when that request might come.
We'll talk again. Thanks for that, Hillary. CBC's Hillary Johnstone in Ottawa.